While we had it, thanks, Hannah. Sports are a great outlet for kids. It helps them get moving, but it can also support their mental health. Dr. Holly McKenna with Dara Wellness joins us now to explain. Well, obviously, as parents, we see the benefits of our kids getting exercise. It's good for their physical health. Maybe it tires them out so they can get some good sleep later that night.
Just a little, yes.
But it helps with their mental health too. Explain that.
Yeah, it actually helps growth in the parts of the brain that help with cognition. So it's super helpful for learning, for memory, and it also helps with stress and with calming things down and kind of keeping them in a space that is a little more manageable for their grown-ups.
Yeah, absolutely. So it gives the grown-ups a little bit of a break maybe, but getting to those sports and everything is a whole thing.
Yes.
But it's worth your while. Can you go too far? Can you do too much?
Yeah, I think overscheduling is always a problem, whether it be sports or arts or what have you. So you do want to do it in moderation. Any time outside is going to be helpful. Any kind of events that allow them to move through emotions, identify emotions. But, the flip side is true. Like if you have too much of that scheduled time, then they don't have the downtime to be able to kind of process the things that maybe they learned in that activity or, that conversation they had with that coach. They need that space to themselves as well, as we do as grown-ups. But yeah, you do want to kind of be sure to balance that schedule a bit more.
Yeah, make sure the schedule's balanced and there's still, in all the fun things that you're trying to do for them, some space to just relax and decompress. But I was reading some of your notes, and movement is really, really important and can even help with behavior at school. So if you're noticing your child's having some problems like sitting still or behaving at school, maybe doing some sports activities could help.
It's really true. So there actually have been studies done that have likened attention deficit to actually being a nature deficit. So not having enough time outside can look like an attention deficit and have those same kind of behavior patterns. So really that outside time and that movement time can help with the focus, with the staying still, with the the flip side of what's happening when you're outside running around playing. It allows you to be more centered and focused when the teacher's talking or when your grown-up is helping you with your homework later. So again, it's about that balance. The brain needs both things. It needs that movement to help you with the growth of the brain, to help you with mood, to help you with anxiety, but then it also needs that still time to kind of help process the things that happen when you're at the sports.
You need to get the wiggles out, but then also relax a little bit. I just think about, like, I grew up playing soccer. In addition to all of the things you said, the life lessons that are learned through sports, kind of indirectly, you learn about working on a team, or pushing yourself beyond what you thought you could. There are a lot of life lessons built in as well.
It's great. So the nice thing about sports and those activities is that you do have frustrations, you have obstacles, you have dynamics of a team that you have to kind of figure out. And all that happens in a safe space with your coach, with the grown-ups in your life that are kind of guiding you. And that allows for the child to have those frustrations. That's real life. You want that to happen for them to grow. But then in a way that there's safety around it to help them identify that, like, why are you angry? Like, where is that coming from? Maybe taking a breath, taking a moment to move through that emotion, get to the other side of it versus just reacting all the time.
Sure.
And
better to learn those lessons in sports than in the workplace one day.
Yes, it helps you. We all know, like, former athletes are great employees, so it's really a great place. And it doesn't have to be the Olympics. It can be your club sport or just outside.